Hi all, Kitamari here, playing Green Hell. This is the PS5 version. This is a pretty new release, and while it's on the loading screen, I will take this time to say, I already said my name is Kitamari, right? I think I did. What am I doing? I wanna say that this game looks absolutely amazing, and my video quality here might not do it justice because I had to use Handbrake to do something about the file size, and I don't know, that's all editing related stuff, and it's not a big deal. The point is that even if it doesn't look as amazing in this video as it could, it looks so good in person, like in that experience. Not only that, but the sound design, the sound quality is extraordinary. Okay. It is just, and the voice acting is really good too.
Hey, I made it.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, you can come up.
You do know you have the walkie-talkie, right?
You can come up.
Just go ahead. I need to find something in my backpack.
I bet you want to nap some more. I know you all too well.
Oh, maldición. Can't hide anything from you.
Very well. You can catch up, yes? The path leads through that canyon.
I know.
Okie dokie. So I might be talking with the characters a few times on accident, but anyway, I don't have a lot of experience in this genre. I guess first-person survival with a lot of crafting, and it's shockingly cozy. The beginning of this game, the tutorial. I mean, it's kind of meant to be because it's meant to get you used to the controls, and there is a bit of a unique control scheme here when it comes to crafting and when it comes to resource gathering. You have this backpack. Well, I mean, you'll see that soon enough, but I'll just explain, I guess, of
have you tied down the boat?
See. Jake, I know this might sound stupid under the circumstances, but I am glad we came back here.
Yeah, I feel you. The place is beautiful. Still,
we can't forget what we came here for in the first place. I know. But as soon as we're settled in, I am off to the Jawahuaca village. And what if they will not speak to us?
come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
All
You're
right,
a
I found the
phenomenal
clearing.
interpreter. If anyone can communicate with them, it's you.
Good thing I have an anthropologist at hand, Dr. Higgins.
Okay, I found the tent.
I like that there's a
everything
storyline,
all right?
that we have these characters, getting to know them, spending
The
some
camp
time
looks
being able to
impressive.
answer
They put up a tent for us. Looks like
questions,
everything's
even though
ready.
there are only two
Soul
choices.
Trail always delivers. At first glance, it looks like we have everything we might need.
Perfecto.
Day 2 already.
Well, that's everything. We're officially settled in.
You know what that means, don't you?
I remember the agreement, but maybe we should reconsider this. I'm not sure it's the best idea for you to visit them alone.
Cariño, you know I have to do this. It's the only way to make them talk. Oh, don't worry. It'll be alright.
So that's our wife or
Better pick up some
girlfriend or
wood.
whatever.
Let's have a romantic dinner.
Romantic canned beans.
Use your imagination. Hon, get the campfire started, please.
Okay, so looking at the scroll wheel menu here, and I'll get more into that, but I'm going to be starting a small fire soon. I'm going to be finding the materials to be able to craft it, and I like the freedom with which we can place things. Like, there's not a preset place. We can put them where we want them to be, I guess. So I know there's much more to this game, right? Like there's a lot more to this game than the tutorial shows. I mean, this it's called Green Hell, right? And I know there's going to be some type of fighting, and I'm like, what is the fighting going to consist of? What is anything going to consist of? I've seen in passing some other games before that seem a little like this, like The Forest, for example. I haven't played The Forest, but I've seen it, watched a few hours of it, and picked up a bird's nest, an egg, and I imagine Green Hell has some stuff in common with that game. Or maybe something like Stranded Deep, for example. I don't know. I'm curious, and this game is so just visually fantastic, and again, the sound is really great too.
Honey,
It's very, very good.
I
I think it
can't
has support
seem
for
to
3D
find
audio,
a bag or
perhaps.
two.
I don't know. I should
Are
double
you
check that.
Sure you
So
brought
I went on
everything?
a machete collecting adventure. Because it's like, you
Yeah,
never know
everything
when
the
you might
porter's
need
left.
machetes, right? So,
Why? Is anything missing?
I'm not sure yet. But it feels that way.
just take some time to look at all the various little tidbits of information.
I know it's common amongst Amazon tribes, but it's still worth writing down in your book. The dart frog.
Capybaras. I want to find capybaras in this game. I want to find them. I want to hang out with them. I find it interesting that. Sorry, I'm talking over everything. I find it interesting that such a dangerous place has such an adorable creature just chilling inside of it, just hanging out with
Barbaric for us.
all kinds of scary ones.
Hun, get the campfire started, please.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go chop down a tree. A nice thin little tree. And now that I'm doing this, I remember again that actually I have played one game that reminds me a tiny bit of this, which is Medieval Dynasty. And yeah, I don't have that on the channel because it was a long time ago. But I have this distinct memory that I cut down a tree and the tree fell on me and I died. Or at least I was very gravely injured by the tree falling directly on me. And I'm not sure if that can happen in this game, but it was a funny moment. You'd have to be there, but it was funny. Yeah, murdered by a tree that I cut down. But it's the closest I can think of to something quite like this. Sort of the combination of a lot of resource gathering with realistic style of graphics and hyper realistic. So choosing craft, right? Or is that? I think it was craft. It's what I decided to choose over and over again to try to get the correct type of everything. And you'll see the backpack later, but the backpack's interesting because you see visual representations of all of the things that you've collected, and like how much weight it all takes up. Like I said, kind of a realistic approach. Like there's only so much space to be able to hold lots of things, even though you can hold lots of things, which is nice. I just decided to pick up eggs and nests whenever I saw them. I mean, there's not much of a use for them yet, but I guess I was curious about them. So if you've played Green Hell, right? I feel like a lot of people have played it. It's a very popular game on Steam, and now making its debut on PS5, I imagine there will be even more people playing it. But if you played it, feel free to let me know what you think about it. Like, what you think about Green Hell and in general.
Looks
and
like everything's ready.
and stuff. It
Mia, can you bring me a lighter?
seems like a game with a lot of freedom, a lot of possibilities.
When I mentioned we seemed to be lacking some equipment?
Don't tell me.
Yeah, we have no fire.
Not a single lighter, nor box of matches. We ordered both. Did you check everywhere?
I did. You need to do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, not the best start of the expedition.
Right, so I like this tutorial. I also want to make note of that. So this is mainly just going to cover the tutorial, this entire video. But I want to say that I like the tutorial. I feel like it does a pretty good job clarifying everything that needs to be done, even though I did get confused here and there about which menu to open up, and especially when it comes to the pack and that rock on the right there that you like lay things down on. I was a little confused at first about how to do things, but it turns out that crafting individual things you need to craft is, I mean, it's not that difficult to figure out. It's something that I was eventually able to intuit over time. I have that little lone egg just sitting there, and all those machetes. Yeah, I'm just kind of fooling around a little here as I'm figuring things out. It's actually much simpler than I thought. It's a process wherein you can, once you have the item that you need, you actually select craft, and well, you'll see soon enough. But anyway, it's a fine enough crafting system. I don't have a big problem with it. I'm curious about how it's going to be integrated into the main game, because this tutorial, even though it does a good job kind of showing off how to do certain things and kind of covering a lot of the basics of the basics, it's like I get this sense that there's going to be more tension in the main game. More tension, maybe more of a survival vibe of maybe having limited resources or having to find certain things, having to be in a safe place, a safe area, and whatnot. I also like the immersion that these kind of visuals provide, right? Because, I mean, I play all types of games with all types of visuals, and visuals often don't matter to me, but in a game like this, right, I mean, we do actually benefit from having more immersive visuals. It can be something that adds a lot to a game, adds a lot of appeal to it. I'm getting all my twigs on my sticks, figuring them out. Laying them down on a convenient rock. I like that that craftable item shows up right then and there.
Find something
It's
dry.
a handy thing. I don't know why I picked that up. I don't even know if that's the correct one that I was supposed to use. I'll find out soon enough, but yeah, this is a very relaxed tutorial. I get the sense that it really doesn't do much to clarify what the main game is going to be like, but it's still a nice start to kind of get an idea about how to do things. And yep, I guess I did select the right things. Now we start a fire using that nest.
Bitch! Oh, Mia.
And there we go.
The fire is burning.
We did it.
Coming. Give me a minute.
How do you do it?
What?
You
So
seem
I'm going to
so
stop the
calm.
commentary here.
I am
Let them
calm.
talk.
I don't know how to explain it.
Green
but
hell.
strangely,
Very good
it
start.
feels safer
Curious
here
to see what's
than there.
next.
Oh,
Thanks
I
for
don't
being
know.
here and thanks for watching.
Jaguars, venomous
And
spiders,
I'll have
snakes.
chapters
Let's
in
not
the
forget
description
scorpions.
if there's anything of note.
A mere ant's
Bye.
bite hurts like hell.
I am well aware of that. But still, we have a chance to achieve something. Make a difference. At home, all we could have done was be helpless and wait. I prefer the wilderness.
I love you. If I'd have known where my ambition would lead us, if I knew it would put you in danger, I wouldn't have written that damn book.
Yeah. And if everyone had that attitude, there would be no scientific progress whatsoever. Don't blame yourself. There might still be time to reverse the whole thing. And I love you too, Cariño.
Nonetheless, I'm a bit worried about you meeting the Yabawaka.
Everything will be fine. I need to go alone. We already agreed that's the only way. Besides, they don't seem to like you.
They don't seem to like outsiders. They shot arrows at a military chopper.
Hard to blame them. Since you published your book, they've been under siege by the media, scientists, doctors. The World Health Alliance established a medical camp and probably performed research, violating the tribe's taboos. But I will convince them. I have to.
Hello? Mia?
Hey, sleepyhead. Finally up?
Where are you?
I should reach the village shortly.
Remember, if you see a totem, do not go any farther. Those are clear warnings.
I know. I read your book.
Well, I was hoping we'd have breakfast together. You surprised me, that's all.
Admit it. You thought I forgot your birthday, didn't you? Well, I didn't.
Recording number 1. So, I'm on the expedition with my wife, Mia. Hey, Mia. Hey, Mia. Say hello.
Oh, hello.
Tent is up, so we can start working right away. I'll focus on indexing new plant species, and Mia, can you explain what you're gonna do?
Well, I'm going to meet the Jabahwaka tomorrow.
I'm worried, you know.
You are, but I'm ready to proceed.
I believe so. It's still dangerous.
I know, honey. Don't worry.
Okay, that's all for now. It was...
Mia?
and Jake Higgins, day 1.
Exactly what I wanted. It even has solar batteries.
And a macro element scanner. Check yourself to see if you're not missing any. We've been here only a few days, but stress can wear you out.
Tell me about it. Well rested and well fed.
Perfect. And keep it that way. We need that brain of yours working at peak performance.
I'll try to take good care of it. Have you found them yet?
See, and as expected, they don't want to talk. They behave as if I am not here.
But they haven't driven you away. That's a good sign. You need to convince them that you're one of them.
Agreed. That seems to be the right course of action. I will sleep on the edge of the village and only eat what I can find.
Brave girl.
Thanks for the encouragement. Looks like I'm on my own from now on. We can't get in touch so often as long as I remain in the village.
Been thinking the same, but didn't want to say it. I really don't want to lose touch.
If anything goes wrong, I'll leave the village and get you on the radio. Otherwise, you can assume everything is just fine and there is no need to worry.
All right. Let's focus on the goal. I'll be focusing on indexing new plant species. I think I saw a few new specimens around here. Oh, fuck me. Mia, I know I was supposed to not call, but a line snapped and I fell down a good 30 feet.
Just Mio, are you okay?
I'm not sure.
Hold on. I'll walk away a bit so they can't hear you. Let me know once you have checked yourself.
That's definitely not good. It's all right. Nothing's broken. Just scratches and bruises. Nothing to worry about.
In the jungle, every scratch can be dangerous. You need to patch everything up. Do you remember how to do it?
I can't say that I remember.
Look for molineria. It has long leaves without any markings and is surrounded by yellow flowers.
Okay, I'll go look for it.
You should have it in your notepad. Call me when you've treated your wound.
Roger that. Over and out. Here I am, all wrapped up nicely.
Does it hurt?
Not much.
Good. Hopefully, it will heal fast.
So, how are you doing?
I'll be initiated in a few days. I am optimistic. I expect to be treated as one of their own after that, and I should be able to ask some questions then. Some elders are opposed to this, though. Luckily, Chief Kuini is on my side.
Why are they opposed?
I think they were divided even before I joined them. The chief wanted to approach the World Health Alliance peacefully, but a few of the elders insisted on fighting. Now, the Jabahuaca basically have two factions.
Sounds dangerous, Mia. Be careful.
I'm not in any danger. Told you, I'm optimistic. Jake, please come in. Jake, I need you here. Jake, please. Please answer me.
Mia? What happened? Mia, speak to me. Mia! What the hell's going on over there?
going on there? Oh, come on, speak to me, Jake. ¿Por qué no me respondes?